What a way to start a stream. Dude. Where is the thrill? Speeding through a random road in a little town. Go out to the fucking country, bro. Feel the wind in your hair. Don't bother anyone. Like a whole street of people. Daredevil air. But alright. I'm here to play Stardew. Hooray! This morning's stream was a little awkward. Because it was like 3 AM when I started it. And I was kinda talking low like this because I was trying to be respectfully quiet. And it was also relatively short because, of course, I wanted to... I wanted to go to bed at a certain point. But now we're here, it's the afternoon. I have a fresh cut upon my head. Lunch in my tum-tum. Including a peach-flavored monster, which was delicious, by the way. I always forget how tasty peach is. I've eaten peaches straight before. Not for a long time, though. I should get on that at some point. Peaches are delish. But... I say it's time we lock in, get some work done, have a good time. It's always important. I'm gonna wait till these bottom trees grow out to harvest them for their wood, but at some point I want to get pine trees planted and tapped. I feel like I should get some heavy tappers set up and crafted, you know? That would probably be very useful. In fact, part of what I was just thinking about as an idea for something to do, which I may do now, is getting a little... I don't know. Heavy tappers aren't too expensive, so that's cool. Also, while I'm thinking about it, remember from last time, since it was just this morning, the quarry is quite backed up. So I don't mind popping in here and clearing it out. This Friday is apparently when multiplayer Stardew might happen. I don't think I'm gonna stream this one. Oops. I might record in case, like, fun, silly things happen. But I don't think the multiplayer run is something that I'm gonna be streaming. I mean, I've known that for a while, that was likely to be the case. I just want to chill out and play a game with my friends, you know? And a part of me now even wishes that I could have enjoyed this run without feeling the obligation to stream every session. I wasn't sure I was going to. But then once I was like 10 streams in, it became like, well, I can't stop now. Then I was 20 streams in, and then 30, and then 40, and then 50, and then 52 now. I can see it getting up to 60, depending on how quickly I can make progress on perfection. Because remember, that's the plan. Achieve perfection, and then I've earned being able to play this run off stream. Maybe. I still don't know. A part of me feels like I'm gonna guilt myself into continuing to stream it. Because my brain will always be like, what if I miss something epic happening? I wonder if it would be cool to have this go over here and then continue down. If it did, I'd have 2 tiles to the side of this. That probably wouldn't look awful down here. I don't want buildings to get in the way of visibility. I know they go transparent, but if there's, like, crops behind this, I can't see them unless I do this. And even then... they're still somewhat obscured. Which is to say, when it comes to moving these, you can see this top tile is the last tile where they are tangible. Barn is 4 tiles, coops are 3. But then they continue for what looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles on the coop roof and 1 less on the barn. Well, I guess if I moved these down, they'd be aligned. Point is, when I move my animal stuff down here, I don't want the roofs to be in the way, so there will probably be a slight gap of about 3 tiles here. I almost forgot the night market is happening. In the back of my mind, I thought I was just wasting the day away, walking around my farm thinking about future plans, but I guess I did have a reason for chilling out. What's up, Emily? I'll take a cup of coffee. Seasonal plants. He just does that. If this chick sold eels, that would be epic. That's kind of a neat thing to have. Yeah, I'm not sure how worthwhile the night market is these days. Speed? No. Allow me to double check my remaining achievements and see if there's anything we can work on right now. Earn 10 million. Become a Joja member. That's not happening. Married, have 2 kids. Every recipe, every item. Perfection. Beat Journey of the Prairie King and beat Journey of the Prairie King without dying are also things. Also, there's beating Junimo Kart to get the Junimo Kart arcade cabinet or whatever, so that you're able to play the games from home and you don't need to go to the saloon. But honestly, yeah, why don't we do that? Let's give Prairie King a try. Right. It's Binding of Isaac controls, I remember that. I wonder if Concerned Ape is a Binding of Isaac fan, and that's actually the inspiration for this. I am not a Binding of Isaac fan. It's a cool looking game, but has never been for me. Also, I forgot you could shoot diagonally. Will probably help. Jeez, this is just level 1? This is taking forever. Oh my god! Is this really just one level? Beating this without dying is gonna be so hard. I've heard you can, like, pause the game and save it for another day. And it will save your progress and you can just redo the day if you die. Honestly, I will keep that in my back pocket in case I find myself unable to do it legitimately. What is that? An Easter egg or what? I thought it was an enemy, and I find that truly unfair. Can I get to that in time? Nah, it's going away. Oh my god! This game is fucking impossible, dudes. You shitting me? This is so hard. Oh, shop. Just get that. Yeah, that makes me walk faster. Sure. I will hold on to this until I absolutely need it. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. I think this is the final level before some kind of boss fight. I'm wrong. And I'm dead. Yeah, staying inside that box is not the strat. So I tried to leave and that's what got me dead. Though saying that, I don't know what the strat for this level is. That doesn't work then. Alright. Let's not waste time on that. I only have so much brain sanity that I can put towards something like that. Just to get an idea. I think that will look nice. Wouldn't be a bad idea to put a mini shipping bin in my little storage area. Alright. Let's make some extra G's. Yeah, I'm not gonna care too much about the night market. Honestly, I don't think it This late in the game, I don't think it has much I could care about. If anything. I don't know if there's... I'm gonna look this up because I'm curious, but I don't know if there's actually a certain distance apart that's ideal for lightning rods. Okay, it doesn't matter where you place them, as long as they are placed somewhere. I want a more normal amount of these two, so... Bat wings, huh? Didn't remember those being in the recipe. It says 12. Let's see how 20 feels. Where can I put them that's out of the way? But also somewhere that is easy to reach when I need to collect. Honestly, I'll just keep them beside the farm. I know placement doesn't matter for them to work, but... it matters slightly for looks. I'll keep the farm protected. It's very good. I bought all these braziers too. The recipe is marble is is yeesh, because I definitely do not have any of that. Because I didn't think I ever would need to have any of that. Fish. Moving on. I think tomorrow we find out who our secret friend is, or whatever. So let's take care of that. I would like to give you some information about an upcoming event, the Feast of the Winter Star. It's a time for the community to come together and think back on all the good fortune we've had this year. A favorite tradition is the secret gift exchange, where everyone in town is randomly assigned to someone else. On the day of the festival, everyone brings a gift for their secret friend and surprises them with something special. This year, your secret friend is... Hey, Abigail, that's huge. Don't tell anyone. The feast will take place on the 25th from 9 AM to 2 PM at the town square. See you then. That's actually huge. I've wanted Abigail for a long time. I'm very excited to have my legal partner as my secret friend this year to give a gift to. That's fun. I think I'll give her something unique and special. You're not unique or special, bro. Charizard is basic as fuck. Instead of just giving her like an amethyst, I think I'll give her a golden pumpkin. Since she super loves those. Also, I wanted to stop by here and look into purchasing some enriches. Place on a sprinkler and load with fertilizer to automatically apply it when planting seeds nearby. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I was curious if that was how it worked. You put in the enricher the type of fertilizer you want it to use. And it applies that. That's good. That's cool. I like that. I like just using quality fertilizer. Maybe I should get a bunch of deluxe fertilizer for outside the... Like, if this plot is gonna be ancient fruit for 3 full seasons... 3 full seasons. Where it will spend the first month growing, sure. But then produce for a couple. At least I think ancient fruit takes a month to grow. Okay, it looks like it takes 5 days to reach... I see. No, each thing is that amount of days after the other. 2 days to reach that, 7 for that, 7 more for that, 7 more for that. So no, it does take a full month to grow. And then regrows every 7 days. I think that's going to be shortened to 20... Let me actually do the math on this. 10% faster. So 10% of 28 days is 2.8. I assume the game rounds that up. So 3 days faster. And then 10% of 7 is 0.7. So I assume then, yeah, that gets rounded up to 1. So it'll take 6 days between harvests. Should mean we get at least 2 to 4 more. So, yeah. Point is, with so many harvests of that stuff that will be happening throughout the year, I think it will be worth preparing a good amount of deluxe fertilizer or whatever it was called. How much did it cost? It's 1 iridium and 40 sap for 5. 192 will be ideal. That won't take that much iridium. Deadass. I mean that. Take quite a lot of sap though, but I think I'm fine with that since I'm finally tapping mahogany trees. So yeah, like that. Now if I chop this up into 8, I could put them in the enrichers, but honestly I'm probably just going to use these manually. I also just found something out. What I'm doing right now is somewhat related. I just want to get a couple hoppers set up in front of some deconstructors, which I will actually do on this side, closer to the middle of the room. And I think I just found out that apparently you can put one of these in one of these and it will make an ancient seed, like the artifact. Which is exciting news, because that means I can craft it back into an actual plantable ancient seed to unlock that recipe. I'm actually very, like, happy we got Abigail for Secret Santa. I know I already get to give her gifts on her birthday, and that feels special. But I don't know, something about this. I just like it. Number crafted 1. Hooray. So while I was looking at ancient seeds on the wiki, I also checked out ancient seed and saw that one of the sources was the deconstructor. Which makes things very easy. Also, what resources were needed to craft this? Not much. Number crafted 2 though, so I already have 2 on hand. Sure do. Maybe I will use the automate mod when I... well, when I get around to doing a modded playthrough. haven't decided where I'm gonna put the golden clock, because that is a thing that will be placed somewhere eventually. Ideally, I'd put it somewhere that looks pretty. I haven't come up with a use for this top left corner yet either. Over here will definitely be mass silo storage. Bottom left around these paths will be animals. I've already got all the farmland laid out. How much of the bottom right is occupied right now? What's up, Ada Zena? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'll probably just use this bottom right for, more sheds, if I'm honest. Alright. Yeah. Hopefully I get some marble. Forage. What am I doing? I am just trying to make it through winter right now. Because there's a lot more exciting things I can do in spring. And summer and fall. Because I just recently got Junimo huts, but I can't use them in the winter. Right, I think I'll actually do a little bit of mining on this day. If I get a good mining buff. Yep, I like that. Bombs. Aside from the magic rock candy, do I have any mining foods? No. Miner's Delight. It's pretty cheap. I might actually already have some indoors. Because I have a lot of food indoors. I have one. A few more. Oh, I already drank one of these. But I'd also like to put a chest down that I can throw extra tools into. Just the sword, the pickaxe, and maybe this will be fine to do. I don't spend enough time in the mines these days. I want to farm some more ore. Out of the way, please. Did I already uncover a thing? I didn't. There we go. Um, Alright. I might speed on down to the lava layers. To pick up some gold while I'm here. Gold and whatever else. Like mushrooms. Doop, doop, doop. Diamonds, very nice. Not that I need them, I have so many. I really only, like, get that much ore. Oh. So I got 4 from the last one, 5 from that one. That said a 9, but I think that's because I added on to the other. So I got 4. And 3. This is +1 ore from ore nodes. And I have +1 ore per vein. What's the deal there? What even is my combat skills? 10% more damage, 15% more damage. Damn, there is, even with those buffs and the best weapon in the game, there's still things that take me like 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits to kill. What the hell? I just realized I'm out of my effects. Alright. 10:30, it's starting to get late. Let's bust up this baby. Head to the shed and put some of this stuff away. What do you say? Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you. Grab those seeds, fruit. Another one of these. Couple minerals. I don't need this, but I want these. Huzzah! The blessing of speed is always a nice one to have. What? Oh, I guess I did put my quartz in with minerals. That's fine. That makes sense. Yeah. I'm gonna go get some resources because I always forget. Always forget consistently Robin can't erect buildings from thin air. She needs materials. Constantly forget to bring stuff with me. Nonetheless, I'm going to get her to make another silo. I think it's about time. Needs clay and copper. I tried to play it safe by bringing as much with me as I could. It needs clay and copper. I already don't remember what the other resource was, but clay and copper are involved. You can move this around with WASD. And it does make it faster if you use the mouse as well. Okay. Not bad. So I can fit 2 more silos next to these. If I keep them all over here. Good to know. Let's see. Going there. Nah, do another day. Just cycling through my thoughts. Un momento. Alright, she's gonna build a silo right there. That'll help me store more food for the animals. Let's quickly collect some product. And honestly, I'm just gonna sell almost everything out of that batch. Besides the wool, which is worth turning into the other stuff. Silk. It's pretty cool looking. But I need marble. Need marble to come out of those. I'm getting a little bit weary. So I think I'll run and make some coffee here. Give me a moment and I will be right back. I've returned. Don't know how long I was gone. I think like 10 minutes. So sorry about that. Are we done for today? I think so. So let's head to bed. Spraying these things. Maybe leave the flute. Bring... Oh. Yeah, you know what, I'll bring that. Ooh, yeah, actually. So what else? I should bring this. And don't forget one of these. Volcano. I'm looking to head inside. And start collecting. thought bringing the slingshot with explosive ammo would streamline this process, make me a little more efficient at getting through the volcano. So far its implementation is only slowing me down. Mhm. The volcano is a very pretty place with very nice music. But I do not find any one of its enemies enjoyable. I'm reluctant to fight any of them. I'd much rather just tank the damage for as long as I can, just to ignore them. And go like 2 seconds without fighting something. Ooh. That's actually pretty exciting. I hadn't, gotten another ostrich egg yet. Not since the first one I got, which I shipped for the achievement. But now that I have one, I can have as many as I want, because if I want, I can use it to incubate some other ostriches. Okay, let's see what needs to happen. Food, bomb, forage, in there. You, that. Do I already have an ostrich incubator, or did I just get the recipe for it at some point? I think I just got the recipe. Oh my god, and it's gonna take half the cinder shards I just got. Fine. Cinder shards, hardwood, and bone. Which is also in here. Ooh, I should put some torches around the Junimo huts. I haven't seen them this dark. Alright, I'll throw it up here. And an ostrich egg inside. Maybe it wouldn't be a terrible idea to toggle pregnancy off. I wonder if that's a toggle, so you can stop your guys from having animals you don't want, or if it's so you can define which ones should be males and which ones should be females. It's not like you can't use it for both, but I do wonder what the original intention was. Probably just to stop you from, or let you stop them from giving birth if that's what you want. Right, brand new day. And I can tell by the tea plants that we're indeed in the final week of winter. It's been a quick month because I've been skipping a lot of days. But long are we past the days of me just finding any random bullshit to do each day to extend it to late at night. Not every day is equal in this game, and that's just a fact. Ooh. Even the starfruit wine is ready today. This is gonna be a big money day. I even wonder if we reach 2 million gold from this. Which would allow me to Is ancient fruit wine a thing? Because that could be worth making. Anyway. We are going to reach 2 million from this. Which will let me buy that Staff of Return thing. Holy cow. And this already has Bug Killer on it like I wanted. I just needed to get more Cinder Shards. So I could make it look like another Meow Mia. Infinity Blade. Old Galaxy Sword that looks like a Meow Mia. Okay, it makes it look like the weapon you put in, not what the weapon you put in looks like. Okay, so here's the deal. Throw these in here. I need to go snag another Meow Mia. Let's grab these quick. So yeah, let's go bag another Meow Mia. Mines. Faraway stone. Take this to the wizards. I just took a sip of the drink I made and it is delicious. I hate coffee, but I threw a whole ton of sugar and cream in there. I think pretty soon I'm actually going to start making use of this different hotbar mechanic. Because I think I'm almost always going to have my 2 Meow Meers, every tool, horse flute, coffee, and in this slot, eventually, or very soon, the Staff of Return. But as I was just thinking to myself, I don't just want to have enough money to get that thing. I want the money to get it, and a good amount of money to not be completely broke after. So I'm gonna sell a number of otherwise useless things. Not completely useless, but you get the idea. Things that it wouldn't hurt to let go of. And hopefully that should leave me with enough money to still be comfortable. The wine alone, I think, was selling for 300,000. Which lets me buy the staff and have 100,000 remaining. So that plus the row plus everything I just sold. We're indeed looking at a lot of profit here. Almost 400,000. Which will leave me with almost 200,000, right? Yeah. What I'm about to purchase will turn this into a blank spot and leave everything else the same. Because that's how that works. Let's do it. I've been building up to this for a long time now. Hello, Krobus, whom I forgot also had a catalogue and a recipe. That recipe is only 1,000, I'll get it. The return scepter. It's been so long since I've looked at this, I completely forgot it looked like that. There it is. Booyah. And it returns me home, even. Not just to the farm up there, to my actual home, my front door. That is so nice. Epic. Well, here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend the remainder of the stream working towards the 26th. I'm going to do the Feast of the Winter Star. I'll run and check in on these trees. Collect everything I can. Okay. So keep in mind, the return scepter doesn't let you right-click it. It's a left clicker. I assume you can't use it on accident, but that's not how the totems work, so that seems a bit inconsistent. There we go, collected those. I'll grab some more tea leaves, why not? Take those and I'll sleep. Take these. I don't skip days like this often. Thank you. Feast starts at 9 AM tomorrow. So yeah, here's what I'm talking about. Feels a lot easier to just do this now. I shake my head in disappointment every time this happens. Alright. I feel like I'm starting to run pretty low on triple shots as well, so... Something else I'll do today is make use of this shed for crafting coffee. Or, brewing it, rather. Alright. Now tomorrow we will do the Feast of the Winter Star. And call it a day. Good morning, beautiful wife that has no idea she's my secret friend this year. See, even looks like I missed a keg. Okay, I think if you hit like a sweet spot, you can kind of walk through. And besides the corners, hit every... No, I just don't... I don't love that process. Boom. Bam. That takes care of chores. Now I can prepare Abigail's gift. I wonder if she'll have any unique dialogue. Because every other time I've given my secret friend a gift, they've just said, "Oh, so it's you." But I would hope my spouse would say something unique. We will find out. This is a very cute event. Oh, it's also Leo's first Christmas. I'm sure Linus is welcome. Oh, so it's you? Ah, golden pumpkin, thanks. Right, who's given me a gift? Caroline, that's fun. I think she's been my gift giver before. I think the same year I married her daughter. Anyways, I'm your secret gift giver this year. Here, open it. Blackberry cobbler. It's not much, but I hope you like it. How fun. Alright. I'm good. And with that sleep, I'm gonna call it a stream. So that next time I can start off the new year with a clear head, ready to take on what I'm hoping is going to be a really productive year of farming with the help of the Junimo huts. But okay. Peace out.